Bagfuel, baby.
Niggas that tried to blackball me out the game, I work with them. I tell Heineken in advance, yo, this nigga gonna try to act brand new, but you know what? It's for the work. We're gonna advance ourselves. I'ma deal with the nigga. This is business. This ain't personal. I've been around the Jewish community where they talk this cocksucker, this goddamn bastard, but when it comes to that work,
they right there. You absolutely right.
We're working. Right. That's what black
if you ain't say nothing that made sense to me all day, it was
black people don't understand that
about you and be right there. Hey, working. Buddy.
And not just hey, buddy. I got a check for you.
Right here,
and go take care of your kids. And when is Sally coming over to play with so-and-so in the backyard? Because they might fuck around and marry each other and keep this money tight. I can't stand you, but it's for the community. It's for the business. That's how we conduct ourselves. Many niggas know I'd be like, yo, this nigga, how no beat with a nigga? I'd be like, hi, you know why nigga act like that? Because he know I don't really fuck with him. But I'ma still do the interview. Nigga, I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna say his name. I felt like Benny the Butcher still don't fuck with me from a misconception from another show that's not right. But he's a Sagittarius, and he was professional, right? He's a professional. During the whole interview, I was like, damn, oh shit, like, Benny know that was just some TV shit. We squashed the beef and everything. Like, there is no beef. He said that there's no problem with me. Nigga follow. Collaborate with other niggas. He ain't following me. He ain't collaborating with me. I called Heineken. I said, he don't fuck with me. He said, you would. He said, how you know? I said, I'm a Sagittarius.
I know.
And we are the niggas. I said, think about me, Hein. How many niggas have I been around and I've worked with and smoked and everything? And when a nigga leave, I be like, I don't really fuck with that nigga. But it's for my work. And I'm going to move forward. So you respect it.
When I think about it, there's a lot of rappers that don't fuck with us and we be around them. You would never know.
Yeah. It's for the work. You know what I'm saying? But you know
it's for the work.
When you get the response, it's simple. A follow is free. So if I did yeoman's work for you, if I put you on an interview that set you up for all your other interviews to give them the premise of what they're gonna ask you, I did you a solid. If I brought people here to cook food for you, if I do a platform, if I take you to my main radio station, I'm showing you mad love. You would naturally follow me. I got you lit. When you don't, I say, okay, he don't fuck with me. That's totally cool. But he kept it professional. And that's all I could personally
that's the music business. It's like, hey, I don't fuck with them, but however, we all have a goal to accomplish, and we all benefit from this, and that's just what life is. And white people do it all the time.
Yeah, so. That's something we need to get better at as a culture, like. Thinking that just because we might have had a personal issue or I don't mess with you in this way, that got to get involved or be involved with everything else. No. Let's separate that and let's get to the bag together and then leave. I really wish we could do that as a culture.
Are we as a culture, because we talk about this and this should be trash, are we the emotional culture?
I think everyone's emotional.
We are very emotional, but we also haven't been taught how to deal with our emotions, right? We're only maybe 200 years removed from slavery, so we're just that we had. That's not even yet, and then let's go less with Jim Crow laws, right? So we're just learning, and even just like watching us parent and relationship advice and communicating on podcasts. Like, I got a show coming out. It's called Stay Out My DMs, right? It sounds like surface level, but it's really about communicating with one another. Men will slide in my DMs and thinking they saying something. I'll be like, bro, telling me I want to get you pregnant is a threat. That shit is not cute to me. Like, that shit is not flirting with me. Like, so I want us to learn how to really talk to each other. I think talking to one another is a big thing. Like, I remember growing up, my mom would always be like, yo, y'all don't, we friends and we call bitch, yo, bitch, blah, blah, blah. And she was be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why don't y'all talk to each other like that? And even though it's like friendship and it's jokey, it really says a lot with how we communicate in the messages that we send to each other all day that we don't mean to. So I think, like, somebody told me a long time ago, the reason why you keep having problem with men is because you keep referring to them as boys. And I was like, let me stop calling men boys. So that, like, small things in our verbiage.
Because men, this ain't on the business topic, but we take mad shit personal that we can't speak on because it's not looked at. So we'll react to it. So this bitch called me a boy. Okay, I'm gonna treat her.
It's noted.
She already,
I don't even know.
I'm already like different with her.
Yep.
So if I fuck, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because of how you're referring to me. You already coming in the room with a disrespectful thought about me. So why am I gonna even respect you or open my mind and heart to you?
Exactly. So I think like once we learn how to communicate with each other a little bit better, everything will get better, from business, from family structure to education to like even watching Harlem get gentrified the way we did. That happened because everybody didn't speak to their neighbor. Nobody was like, hey, don't take that deal they giving y'all to move to the Bronx. Stay here because if you move and come back, they going to make you pay the new renovated price or get a lump sum or something. We didn't communicate to each other.
But we don't listen neither.
We don't listen either. Yeah,
I don't know what it is about our culture. We saying we don't communicate, but the people that want to communicate are not being listened to or taken seriously.
Well, communication is both things. It's not only talking, it's also listening. So when we say communicate, we also have to talk in a way that makes sense to the people that we're talking to, right? So like I've been a kindergarten teacher before. I've dealt with 6th grade students before. So I know the difference between talking to kindergarten kids and the difference of talking to 6th grade girls from 163rd and 3rd. Like you gotta talk to them a lot different. With the girls, I'll be like, I will knock you out if you don't do your homework. I swear to God, play with me one more time. They gonna go do that homework. They not gonna go call their mother and cry and be like, no. They respect that shit. The little kids, they don't tie their shoe. You gotta talk to them differently. We have to figure out how to talk to each other in the proper ways and how to say it to each other. We could sit here and yell at each other all the time, but once you be like, all right, T, we not yelling at each other. Let's fix our verbiage. Let's make sure I'm saying it in a way. Make an analogy that I relate to. Like I said, oh shit, you're talking shit I can understand now. Now you're talking shit about Jews.
Now you can process it.
Exactly. So I think that that's something that our culture is missing. Like that's the biggest thing our culture is missing for me personally, I think, within us. So hopefully we'll fix that. I never believe people, but that's just because we grow up in a world. The numbers will be there. Yeah.
Too many people have lied to me. This was the final lie for me, and I'll say this: I was going to Soweto, so I was flying out, going to the motherland. Motherfucker was like, "Yo, don't pack nothing heavy. It's gonna be 90 every day when you get out there." I said, "Oh my God, I'm not even checking to see. I'm packed all shorts, nigga." It never gets above 78 degrees out there. Okay? I'm all the way in a whole other continent, bro. And I'm like, every person that I told her, I said, every nigga told me, oh, it's gonna be hot. This is what you're gonna experience. The food is nasty. They don't sell shrimp. Shrimp is bomb. Right? Party scene is crazy. The food, if you want to go over there to Soweto, yeah, it's dirt land, but you go to Joburg, it's lit. It's all the same degree.
I'm just trying to figure out why lie though. Like why?
Nigga, yo.